to all the people of the land of grace.
And to the priests.
And to the priests.
When you fasted and mourned in the 5th month and 7th month.
So all these years that you've been fasting for a very long time, for 70 years.
During those 70 years.
70 years doing the same thing.
Did you really fast for me?
Did you really fast for me?
For me.
This is the question. When you are on fasting, do you really fast for him? Or you doing your own fasting?
Verse 6. When you eat and when you drink, do you not eat and drink for yourself?
When you eat and drink, are you not doing that for yourself? Execute true justice.
Show mercy and compassion.
Show mercy and compassion.
Everyone to his brother.
Everyone to his brother. Show mercy. When you are on fasting, show mercy.
Verse 10.
Execute justice. Do that which is right. Otherwise, you are fasting on your own. You are doing your own thing. This is God's way of what? Of fasting. Show justice. Show love to people.
Verse 10. Do not oppress the widow or...
When you are on fasting, do not oppress other people.
Or the fatherless.
All those that are fatherless, the widows and you are forgetting about them when you are on fasting, which means that is that fast that you do. The fast that we do, we're doing it on our own. If we do not take care of the widows, those that are less privileged, you are doing your own fasting. This is what God is telling us. So for 70 years, these people have been fasting. They see no results. Why? It is because they discarded the very most important things. They disobeyed the words of the prophets, of the priests that were preached. They were so disobedient to the words of God. God speaks through a prophet to them. Reject the word, do their own fasting, do their own thing. For 70 years, no results. This is what is happening to many of us Christians now. We fast, doing our own fasting without doing this thing, without doing the God's request. No results. Why? We are missing the link about what is God's way of fasting. Fasting, God's word, prayer, they go what? They go together. Otherwise, our mission is not what? Is not complete. If I fast, I do nothing. No, you are not on fasting. You are doing your own. And God is not involved. Because fasting, meditation, which is God's word, prayer, they go what? Unison. When people are doing these kinds of a fasting on their own, they call God, and God is not what? Is not interested. They call upon him, is not hearing them. Failure to obey the commandments of God. Failure to do that which is right when it comes to what? Fasting. Because fasting is meant for us not to focus on the things of the world, but to focus on what? On God only. That's what fasting is. That which he wants. What is his will? I decide to fast, I have to fast for God, not on my own ones. So when people are fasting, they fast for strife and what? Be careful.
And to strike with the fist of wickedness.
To strike with the fist of wickedness.
You will not fast as you do this day.
You will not fast as you do this day.
To make your voice heard on high. Verse 5. Is it a fast that I have chosen?
Is this the fast that I have chosen, that when you fast, you quarrel, all these things? Is this a fast that I have chosen? Now he will tell us his fast that he have what? He have chosen. Listen carefully.
A day for a man to afflict his soul.
A day for a man to afflict his what?
Soul. Is it to bow down his head like a bulrush? And to spread out sackcloth and ashes? Is
this the outer thing that people are doing that everyone knows? That's why Jesus said that when you fast, you need to pamper yourself, you need to look nice, beautiful, so that people must not see that you're what? Yeah. Otherwise, that fasting is yours. It's not of God. And there is a reward for that. I tell everyone, oh, no, don't worry, I'm on fasting. I'm on. The reward for that. So now they kept doing the very same thing. They put a sackcloth, they'll come bow, and like this. Everyone knows that it's 40 days of what? Of like this. Outer appearance, appealing to men that they are on what?
Fasting.
But look at this.
And to spread out sackcloth and ashes. Would you call this fast?
Do you call this a fast?
And an acceptable day to the Lord? Verse 6. Is this not the fast that I have chosen?
Is this not the fast that I have chosen? Listen to this.
To loose the bonds of wickedness.
To lose the bonds of what?
Of wickedness.
Yes. To fast is to lose what? The bonds of wickedness.
To undo the heavy burdens.
To undo the heavy burdens.
To let the oppressed go free.
To let the oppressed go free. When you fast, you let those that are in your heart to go what?
Free.
Release them. During your fast, you release them. Those that you release them. It's time to release. It's time to let go of the past, of those that are what? Occupying your heart. It's time.
And that you break every yoke.
And you break the what? Every yoke.
Verse 7. Is it not to share your bread with the hungry?
Is it not to share your bread with the what? With the hungry? When you are fasting, this is the fasting that God is looking for. Make a sacrifice. I don't eat. Let others eat. You see, this one is naked. I've got 2, 3, 4 clothes. You clothe them. This is the sacrifice that God is talking about. The fasting that is acceptable. Dict in His book.
And that you bring your house to the poor.
And then you bring your house to the poor.
Who are cast out. When you see the naked, that you cover him.
When you see the naked, do you cover them?
And not hide yourself from your own.
Oh my goodness.
Verse 8. Then your light shall break forth like.
Then your light, when you do these things, when you are fasting, you do these things. Then your light will what? Shall shine forth.
Your light shall break forth like the morning.
Like the morning.
Your healing shall spring forth.
Your healing. You are seeking for healing. This is the fasting. Your healing shall spontaneously to come out.
Shall spring forth speedily.
Speedily. There shall be speed.
And your righteousness shall go before you.
And your righteousness shall come out.
Before you.
Which means you go only by the guidance of what? Of righteousness.
The glory of the Lord shall be your rest.
The glory of the Lord shall be upon you, shall guide you all the days of your lives.
Verse 9. Then you shall call, and the Lord will answer.
Then you shall call. When you call upon Him, you should what? He will quickly answer you, because you are within His what? His will. Within His will. You do that which He has what? He has approved. God will never answer any prayers that are outside of His what?
His will.
Never forget.